Sparkles, it's time for life lessons number 10. And I haven't done one of these in like over a year, which is gonna be really awkward for me, so wish me luck on this video. So yeah, we're gonna get started with all these life lessons, but you should know to make your life a bit more easier. Someday I'm gonna be a really powerful educator. Am I right, kids? So let's get started, kids. So the very first life lesson is to don't get rid of your old Nintendo stuff if you can, because all that stuff usually has so many memories and you'll probably regret it if you get rid of it, if you're able to. Because my dad actually sold his copy of Twilight Princess and he deeply regretted it because it was one of his favorite games. And then until the Wii U version came out, but if the Wii U version didn't come out, I wouldn't have knocked on the Wolf Single amiibo, so it was kind of like a win-win situation. So yeah, don't get rid of the Nintendo stuff if you can, because it's very precious and old. Next one is to never post your personal information on the internet. So we're talking about where you go to school, where you work, your last name, your email address, your address, your phone number, your ID, that kind of personal information, teachers' names, your friends' names, that kind of stuff. So yeah, there are creepers out there on the internet, and you gotta be careful out there, kids. Social media can be a very dark place. Next one is don't watch porn in class, because then it will piss your teacher off, and you don't want that, do you? You might get into big trouble, and that will prevent you from getting into college, right? So yeah. Next one is to don't get Amiibo Festival, because that game was the crappiest game on earth. And I actually got that game for Christmas. It was so crappy. It was like, oh god, it was so boring. It was crap. It's literally crap. Like, all I care about is the Amiibos I got, Isabelle and Digby, because now I have them. Next one is to don't get your college advice from video games, because they have some pretty terrible college advice in there, so don't do it. Get your college advice from your parents or your guidance counselor or a mentor or someone like that. Some wise person. Next one is to don't take the day out to play video games, because you have your whole rest of your life to go play video games. Like, that just seems so pointless to take a day off to sit on the couch and play video games. Like, you just do it after work or school or whatever. So yeah. Next one is to don't call people obnoxious for getting to college, because college is a big deal and college should be celebrated, and it's a very big deal to expand your education and further it, and because education is superpower. So yeah, don't call people obnoxious for getting into college. Next one is that there is no right way to be non-binary, because all of my non-binary friends are so different. Like, you'll eventually see in my videos if they ever have features on them, if they're ever shown. Like, you'll see how different they are from each other. Like there's literally no right way to be non-binary. Like, all you gotta do is to be non-binary and wear whatever you want, to do whatever the heck you want to do. Like, literally, like, I don't even know. Just Google non-binary for me. Because, yeah, I don't have all the time in the world to educate you all on my non-binary myself. So, yeah. Y'all should Google non-binary, and, yeah. You'll see it's really diverse. Like, if you Google non-binary, then you'll see that all the results there are pretty diverse. So yeah. Next is that gender does not exist. Gender is made up. Like, someone stupid probably just made up gender. Like, yeah. Gender roles should be destroyed ASAP. Next one is that community college is a great option. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because it can save you a lot of money, and it can be a good place to go if you don't know what to do with your future. So yeah, it's a great option for people who are unsure about what they want to do with their future. Next one is to don't call the police on innocent black people, because black people are trying to live just like the rest of us. And how would you feel if someone called the police on you doing innocent things? Like, yeah, like, that's really not fair, but we are treating people really unfairly because of their skin color. Like, that is so messed up. Like, you shouldn't just be like, oh, there's a black person, I'm gonna go call the police on them. No, that is a bad idea. Like, you should just, let them live their life, and just go along with their life. Like, just don't call the police on them. Next, I was to speak up on the behalf of others, even if they aren't in the room. And I had a very powerful educator teach me that. And their name is Mix Moxie! Yeah, that because that is very important to do that. So, yeah. Next one is if your feminism is not intersectional, then it is not real and we don't care about it. And if your feminism isn't intersectional, then you're getting blocked. ASAP. I really don't care. Like, intersectional feminism is the only feminism I really care about these days. So, yeah. Next is that intersectional feminism is for everyone. It is for people of color, queer people, the LGBT community, disabled people, fat people, just basically everyone. I was trying to think up people. I was like, basically everyone. It's intersectional. So, yeah. Next one is don't fire LGBT teachers because they're LGBT, because, they could really teach a lot of stuff to our children, and don't we need, more diverse teachers, not less? Like, yeah, like, a lot of teachers at my school are all nice white ladies, and my school only has one trans teacher, but the only non-binary teacher I've ever had was my best friend's mentor, so, we've got some serious work to do, kids. So, yeah, let's not fire the LGBTQ teachers because they are LGBTQ, because that is called discrimination, my friends. And discrimination is not cool, so we shouldn't do that. Next one is that Africa is not a country. It is a continent with many countries. Next one is that you shouldn't tell someone to tone their gayness down, because then that means you are a very homophobic pig. And that's not cool. Like, they're here to stay, y'all. Like, they're just trying to show their pride. You know? Next has a blue lives don't matter unless you are a unicorn or a Yoshi. Like, literally. Blue lives don't matter at all. And I'm sure the blue lives they were talking about were police officers. They just take out their uniform. Like, yeah. Police officers aren't police officers 24/7, are they? Next is we should uplift marginalized groups, because that is a very good idea. Because, yeah, I hate the oppression. I want to break out of our oppressive society someday. Next, we should never ever mention a dead name, because that makes transgender and non-binary people very, very unsafe, and that is, just a very bad idea. And if you know someone's dead name, you should not say it, because that'll just make the person really, really unsafe. And the last one is that if you are a TERF, which stands for transgender, exclusive, radical feminist, then you are not a feminist at all, and you deserve to be blocked from all my social media accounts. And yeah, so yeah, you shouldn't be a TERF. You should be a TERF, which stands for trans inclusive radical feminist. So yeah, this is basically all the life lessons I have for you all. So yeah, don't do drugs. Deuces.